Question number one. Mr. Coates, so, who is your favourite actor on Sons? It's a fucking easy answer. He's sitting next to you.
Chibbs. Not Chibbs, Chibbs.
Chibbs.
Chibbs is my favourite character.
Chibbs is from Somerset, isn't he?
So guys, you were on Sons of Anarchy, you were on the main cast for 7 years. So obviously doing something like that back in 2008, did you ever think that Sons would take off?
This is what I work with. That's what I work with.
Did we ever think it would take off?
You know what? You guys know this, but when you do a television show like Sons of Anarchy, when we first did it, we had no idea if we would even make it through the first season, let alone get picked up, let alone become one of the biggest hits in television history. You never know, but what I do know is when Sutter and John Linson and FX cast people like him and me with these incredible faces that we all had, I mean, really, none of us looked alike, and there was no Hollywood about us at all. And I thought the casting was brilliant, and yeah, 92 shows, how about that?
Someone said to me that they watched the whole fucking 7 seasons in one weekend. How's that even possible? 92 hours and 2 days?
It's a lie.
It's a fucking lie.
It's a lie.
So if anyone tells me again they binge watched in 2 days, they're fucking lying. Just saying. Is it you must be on amphetamines or some shit. And can we have some?
So we've got some.
Obviously.
So at its height, Sons of Anarchy had 4.9 million weekly viewers. That's insane amount of people tuning in every week.
That was just Scotland.
So I've got a question from someone on the internet called Tommy251, and he says, what was the most uncomfortable scene you had to shoot? Because obviously you guys had some brutal scenes in Sons of Anarchy.
When we were all naked and I had to look at Kim Coates' bare ass all day long.
You guys...
Oh, no. Stop. That.
You guys remember...
He's got a wee bikini line and he's fucking... It was not attractive.
You guys remember it was season...
5?
Yeah. Season 5, Kurt Sutter comes up to all of us. We're in the church doing a... doing a beautiful scene around the table. And Sutter announces to all of us around the table that 5 of us, which turned into 4 of us, we're gonna go to prison, buck naked, good luck. So we all looked at each other, and other than Theo Rossi, who was just like, we all did a lot of push-ups for a couple of months. And,
I got natural.
Tommy's lying. And we all put those cock socks on and put those fuckers on and stood in that line. And yeah, it was Ryan at the front. Charlie had to stare at his ass. I stared at Charlie's ass. And Tommy stared at my ass.
I stared at all the fucking asses. What the fuck did you say?
He said...
Don't give up your day job, son.
So we've got another question. He said, which actor is more like or unlike their character on the show?
Unlike?
Unlike or like. So you guys like your characters or not?
I think probably DL was most like his character, Happy. For those of you who know what I'm talking about.
David LaBrava, H.A.
So David LaBarra was a real Hell's Angel, like
real.
So what was it like? Obviously, obviously your actor's on a very successful TV show. What was it like, obviously working with a real Hell's Angel? Because obviously you can have reference from those guys, can't you? What was it like?
In all honesty, it was. They would go off to San Francisco for the weekend and then come back and he'd all these stories. So you had a little flavour of that world, I suppose, yeah?
Yeah, I think the 1%ers around the world, no matter what club you were affiliated with, kind of gravitated to Sons of Anarchy. We were the first show ever in a biker mentality that appealed to everybody. We appealed to bikers, to judges, lawyers, cops, the servicemen and women. My daughter, Kyla, was at UCLA at the time, and when Sons hit the airwaves, every Tuesday night, her and 64 of her dorm mates would watch Sons of Anarchy. So I think you all know that. It exploded so much that we just appealed to everybody, and that was a really cool thing.
Woo! So if you could change characters, if you could swap with any of the other cast members, who would you be?
Chucky.
Peggy Bundy. Peggy Bundy.
Peggy Bundy for Tommy. Chucky. He masturbated all day long.
Who would you, Tig. I'd be Tig. Because he was so nice.
Could you figure out in the last 2 seasons, as you know, we're the only 2 members alive of the leads. David Labrava became a lead after a few years, but really the first 10 originals, and Tommy and I were the only. Is there a dog fight?
Shut the
American Bullies.
Are they
so
okay?
cute, yeah.
Oh, that's Paul's dogs. Paul with a tats on the face.
Yeah, Paul's
It's his dogs,
attitude, yeah.
Okay, cool.
American
Cool.
Bully dogs are so
Because
cute.
we're dog guys up here. I don't want any animals hurt. Right.
No idea. Sorry, carry on.
That's okay. So in the 7 years that you guys did Sons of Anarchy, is there a particularly favourite scene that you had that you really enjoyed shooting? If it was like out and about or in the club?
Well, personally, towards the end, can you shut the fuck up, you? Oh, look, I'll get 5 dogs. I can't be saying that. Towards the end of the show, me and Kim got to do a lot together, and that's, to me personally, that's what brought the show to life for me, because I love working with this guy. So anything with him in it, which was everything, kind of, pretty much.
That's what I was about to say. Is seriously, Flannigan and me, the last 2 seasons, if you noticed, there was once Clay died, and people started to go quickly. That last season, really, Charlie had a heavy load, but Tommy and I really brought up the back end of that storyline. Every scene that I was in with him, no matter how emotional or funny, it was really lucky that we had each other those last 12 or 13 shows, because it was tough to get through, right? That last season, it was so violent that last season. I remember turning to Tommy and Charlie in one scene. I said, "Who are we killing and why?" And Charlie said, "Coachy, if you don't know, I have no fucking idea." I mean, Sutter just got very, and he's brilliant, there's no question. But he got so dark, he just wiped everybody out. And it was a tough season to get through, really.
What he said.